Hello everyone! Thank you again for tuning in to No Sweat English. My name is Carol Wright. I'll be your teacher for the day. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so that every time a video comes live, you will be notified. So let's get started today. Today we're going to talk about 3 ways to talk about the future. So first is using the will plus the base form of the verb, or be going to, am, is, are, plus going to, and the present continuous tense, which is the be verb plus the verb ing. Okay, so let's get started today. With will, there are actually 5 different meanings you can use will with. First is to make an offer. Offer means to give. So usually you can offer help, offer to buy someone lunch, offer to pay for something. You can use that with will. Second is with predictions. Prediction meaning is a guess or predict or what you think it's going to happen in the future. And third is spontaneous decision. That's just a big word meaning a decision made right now without any plan. So suddenly you want to do something. Okay, I will go. Okay, I will help you. Okay, so there's no planning and you just want to do something. Fourth is when you make a promise to someone. I will help you this weekend. I'll help you move, right? You can use will. And finally, with refusal, like saying no and you won't do something, you just will not do something, we will also use the will. Let's look at some example sentences. You will see that each sentence is corresponded to their use so that you can refer back to the sentence and the use. So first is an offer. Like I said, you can say, I will pay for your lunch today. I'll pay for lunch. You're offering yourself to pay for someone, to give someone something. Okay, in this case, a meal, a free meal. You're offering to pay for something. Okay, I will pay for lunch today. Second use is prediction, making a guess of what will happen. It will rain tonight. So I'm not sure if it's going to rain, but I have some clues, right? I can look at the sky and kind of say, it looks a little dark. It looks really cloudy. I think it will rain tonight. I'm making a guess. I'm not sure, but it looks like it. I can also use will to make a prediction. Third is spontaneous decision. Maybe here's a situation. Your teacher is carrying a lot of books into the class and she needs some help. So she might say, who will help me? And then you suddenly say, I will. You just raise your hand and offer yourself to say, hey, I will do it. It's a decision you made on the spot. You didn't plan on helping the teacher. You didn't know the teacher needed help. You just know right then, I will help you. Okay, so that's what we mean by a spontaneous decision. Fourth, with a promise, you promise someone that you will do something. I'll help you move. You're promising that you're going to do something for someone. I will help you move. Okay. Lastly, with refusal, refusal means to say no. You just won't do something. For example, you can say, she won't tell me her age. I asked her many times. She just won't do it, meaning she refuses to tell you her age. Now, again, it is taboo in American culture to ask, especially women, their age. So I'm not surprised he got this response or you got this response. She won't tell me her age. She just won't do it. Okay, so these are 5 ways to use will. Now let's look at be going to. Be going to has 2 meanings. One is a plan in place. You made a schedule, you made a plan that you are going to do it. You're pretty sure you're going to do it because you made a plan. Second, also to make a prediction. Okay, guessing what will happen or what's going to happen. Now let's look at an example. First, with plan in place, we're going to fly to Japan next year. You've made the plan, maybe you bought the tickets already or reserved the Airbnb or hotel. You are going to fly to Japan next year. This is your plan that you're going to do. Okay, so if you have a plan in place, we're going to use be going to. Now, second use, similar to will, it is going to rain tonight. I have no idea if it's going to rain, but again, I see clues. Skies are dark, there are clouds. I'm making a guess. It is going to rain tonight. Now, if you compare these 2, you will see that they have predictions in common. So keep in mind when you're making a guess or prediction, you can use both will and be going to. Now let's look at our third one. So third one is present continuous, the be plus ing. We can use that to make plans or appointments. So plans, for example, with number one, we're flying to Japan next year. Okay, so again, you made a reservation, you have this plan in mind, you are sure you're going to go, so you can say we're flying to Japan next year. Now, if you remember from one of my videos about present continuous, that we can use the present continuous to talk about the future. And this is another example. Don't forget the future time phrase, because without it, we know that we're flying to Japan means right now we're on an airplane. But with the future plan, with the future time phrase, we're talking about a plan in the future. Okay. Second is if you made an appointment with a doctor, with your teacher or professor, you can use the present continuous as well. I'm seeing a doctor at 3 p.m. I'm seeing Professor Wright at 2 p.m. today. So when you talk about a future appointment, please, you can use present continuous tense. Okay? Now, if you compare these two, you will see that they have something in common, which is plan in place. So when you're making a plan, you can use the be going to. We're going to fly to Japan next year. You can also say we're flying to Japan next year with no difference in meaning, talking about a plan in the future. Well, I hope today I've helped you tell the difference among these three: will, be going to, and the present continuous tense to talk about the future. Don't forget that I have made a worksheet and an answer key for you down in my blog spot. You'll find that in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, if this is still unclear, please write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you to know what you think about my lessons, or if you have any suggestion of what I should teach next. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in today. You have a great day. Bye-bye.